Hello and welcome to episode number 3. I'm here with Ollie as usual. My name's Max. And Ollie, what are we talking about today?
I think we should have a chat about some superheroes.
Okay, your specialist subject.
My specialist subject. Not special needs subject, that's other things.
Yeah, definitely.
Go on. What superpower are you having then? If you can have any.
I really want to fly. I think flying would just be awesome. Or actually, no, I changed my mind. Teleportation. Definitely teleportation. Because the one thing I hate the most is like driving or being on a train or being on a plane. Like, I just want to be there instantly.
Do you do
Like,
teleportation though, where you can only go where you can see?
what do you mean where I can see?
So teleportation, I say I put rules on. You can't just go, I'm gonna think and then I'm gonna go over to Egypt. You have to see it and then you can teleport to the place you can see.
Is it not like on Family Guy where they literally say, it's like this one time where me and Lewis were in Paris and then they go to Paris. It's not like that.
That's time travel.
No. It's not time travel. Yeah, so I really want to be able to teleport. I think teleportation would be really cool because I am fed up of going on all these aeroplane queues and waiting 2 hours at customs, waiting to get my luggage.
Did you not
and
get
waiting
speedy
for my
boarding?
passport to be checked. You do, but it doesn't help with the luggage.
Well, everyone's got speedy boarding now, so it doesn't make any difference.
Exactly. When I go to Dubai, I just want to get there straight away. I do not want to have a 13-hour flight as well. What would you do? What would your superpower be then? Same as me?
I'd like to make friends.
Friends? It's always a good target, bless you.
No,
I feel bad now.
What am I doing? I think I said this on an earlier pod. I'd like to control water.
Oh yeah? Why? What? As in like when someone boils a cup of tea and stuff, you want to boil water with
I
your
just want to
mind?
be able to move the water to my mind. Aquakinesis.
Just to stay really peaceful. Because don't people fall asleep to like whale noises and water falling and stuff like that?
See, I don't understand that, because if someone has a piss next to me, I ain't staying asleep.
No, because it's usually on your face.
Yeah. And I was a serial bedwetter growing up and did not keep me asleep.
Oh really? When did that stop? What age?
I'm not going to disclose that information.
9?
It's later
Higher?
than 9.
11? Higher?
Higher than 11.
14?
Higher than 14.
16? No.
Yeah.
16 you stopped.
15, 16, yeah.
So when did they take the diapers off you then?
Fuck off.
So how did you still, what, did you just not wake up?
I don't know. I don't know what it was.
Or you were just too lazy and thought, oh, I'm too hot anyway, so I'll just piss myself.
It was something to
cool me
do
down.
with, I didn't make enough of a chemical to wake up and notice it, or something like that. There was a chemical imbalance.
Oh, so it's actually a medical thing.
Yeah.
Now I feel bad. I thought you were just being an absolute melon. Sorry, I feel bad now. But yeah, have you got it sorted though?
Yes, it's sorted.
So it hasn't happened since you were 16?
No.
That is a lie. That is a lie. At least
No.
it doesn't happen.
The worst one, Christmas Eve, all my family's around a couple of years ago, and I've got absolutely smashed on gin to the point where, where you just passed out, you are proper fucked. You can't like talk. Passed out the sofa, wet myself that night on the sofa where the whole family then sat opening presents the next day, and it is soaking and it stinks.
What did you admit to it, or did you blame it on the dog?
I said, "Oh, I just spilt it last night." Did not. I definitely pissed myself.
What, as in you spilled the gin?
didn't even. I genuinely don't think I pissed myself in my sleep. I was still awake when I pissed myself. I was that fucked.
And he just didn't move. That is. Did you ruin Christmas then? Did they find out it was you?
No. I got a black eye that year on Christmas morning as well.
Okay, let's go back to the piss for now. Did people sit in it?
Yeah.
Did you tell them they were sitting in it?
No, they thought it was gin spill.
They thought it was spilled gin. Have you admitted this yet? To the
My
family?
mother is the only one that knows.
Okay, so now the world knows, and when they listen to this, because that your family are number one fans, obviously, shout out. But they're gonna know.
Hmm.
They're gonna know that I've sat in your piss on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
All right.
I got my karma though. I did get a black eye for the whole of Christmas and then got a flu over New Year. My
Okay,
brother's logged his package. He's got these like gloves. It's come with this metal back. He's flung it across the room, hit me straight in the eye, cut the whole way down it. Fucking shooting blood.
Okay,
This all happened Christmas. This all
I've
happened
heard
Christmas morning.
I've heard slightly different. I heard it was just a bit of cardboard. I don't remember hearing it was metal from your family.
It
They've
felt
told me
bloody metal.
it was a bit of cardboard, wasn't it? You were bleeding from a bit of paper hitting you, a bit of hard paper.
No,
That's
it
pretty
had
much
been
what cardboard is.
strengthened cardboard with like metal in the middle, kind of thing.
Of course it was. Of course it was. But yeah, I heard it ruined Christmas, to be honest with you. Not the piss on the sofa, but you
Yeah,
being in the mood
the
for the
piss
rest of
on the sofa
Christmas.
was actually ignored because of this incident.
Yeah, they let you off.
Yeah.
And was this your
I don't-
4-year-old brother who threw it as well?
No, it was the older one.
Oh,
He's
God.
a strong, strapping lad, 16 years of age. You know, a bit of meat on him.
13 at the time you threw it, though.
Fuck off.
Oh,
Okay.
what a Christmas.
I'm not quite sure how we've got onto this. Let's go. We're back to superheroes then. Who's your favourite superhero?
As a kid, I loved Spider-Man. My favourite colours are black, blue, and red, just simply because they were Spider-Man colours. I used to have did you ever have that thing where you have the glove and it has like this canister of just silly spray, and you used to go like the Spider-Man thing and it used to
Your
spray
web
out
shooters.
the silly, yeah, a web shooter. Oh God, he used to get me so many girls.
Well, I normally web shoot into the girl, but I feel we're all about different things.
Wow.
Do you know what makes it worse? Spider-Man, I've got the worst memory of. I remember my uncle getting a Spider-Man birthday cake, and I must have been about 4 or 5, and I ate the whole thing because they left it, and I just kept scranning it. Mate, I was shat blue for a week.
Well, I had blue eyes in.
Yeah, it was like all blue and red. I shat blue, I kid you not, for like a week.
That is ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. Oh, I tell you what, on this morning the other day, there's this lovely little kid, like he was raising some money. He was so cute. But
Yes, I saw it. I know exactly what you're gonna say.
But it was his
Carry
birthday.
on.
I think he was turning 13. And they said, oh, he can have a bite of his cake. And he literally put the whole thing in his face and just like motivated
He didn't slice,
the cake.
did he? He didn't slice.
No.
He just went.
He literally dipped his head in the whole cake. And it was so funny, bless him. Oh my God. Yeah, that was the peak of this morning daytime television this week for me. I loved it. And actually, I donated after seeing that.
No, you didn't.
I literally did. It was in like a 13 seconds standing up for 13 because he was aged 13. I donated £13. Hero. Don't like to brag or anything, but hero. But yeah,
You're the real superhero.
Exactly. I don't need shooting webs or to be able to fly. But yeah, no, I did love Spider-Man. I haven't watched any new ones though. I've only watched the original 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, they're so good though.
Yeah. Who's the new guy that plays him? You mentioned him last night, didn't you?
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland. What's he like? Is he any good?
All right. You know, I'm not a huge fan. You know, just a job.
So what superheroes are you into then?
A bit of everything, mate. A bit of everything.
Who's your favourite?
Who's my Aquaman? It's got to be Aquaman every day of the week.
Has he even got a film?
Yes, he has, and it is shocking.
What, as in really bad?
Yeah, you know Jason Momoa?
Name rings a bell.
He was. Oh, you haven't watched Game of Thrones, have you?
No, I know enough about Game
else.
of Thrones though. I know enough about Game of Thrones.
You know that Khal Drogo at the start?
Yeah.
Him.
Oh, him? He played Aquaman?
Yeah.
Is that a good fit?
No.
No. So why was Aquaman so bad then?
It's just stupid, like absolutely ridiculous. I can't sit through a superhero film though anymore.
No, what, are you too
They
old
got
for it now?
boring. Too many. No, I think there are too many of them. I got bored.
Yeah, I
I
haven't watched
checked
one in
out
years. Actually, the last thing I saw at cinema was actually with you. That Harley
Yes,
Quinn
we
bird.
went to watch Birds of Prey, didn't we?
Yeah, is that a
That was
superhero
shit.
film? Is it a superhero film or not?
Yeah, I'd say it's a superhero film. It's of the genre.
I didn't enjoy it.
I didn't
That was
either.
that was literally the last day of freedom before there was any restrictions at all in England. So Boris literally
Yeah.
said at 5 o'clock that night when we're sitting in Nando's, do not go to the restaurants, do not go to the cinemas. Everything's shut in schools from tomorrow. So we went to the Nando's.
We booked,
We
you
went,
know.
we went Nando's. We went to the cinema. We went to O'Neill's. We were already halfway through our day out before everything got shut down. The whole
It was a
cinema was
lovely
booked.
little date.
Yeah. Oh, it was great fun. But the thing that I found hilarious was I struggled to get seats on the app to watch the film. We've managed to get two. We walked in. There's only one other fucker in there, weren't there? Like the whole cinema was absolutely rammed on the app. Like all seats being booked, and then ours were just free. The whole
How do you
cinema was
feel
empty.
about things like the cinema missing now since lockdown? You know, not watched any movies.
The only thing that I really want to see that hasn't been released yet is the new James Bond. That's the only thing that's the only film I know that's going to be released. Really,
Would you class James Bond as a superhero? Or just
No.
Okay.
It's not even a hero. Just does his job, mate. It's like a bin man. A bin man just does his job. Goes home. Don't need a film about it.
They're on the same level.
Yeah, it's like me. I do my job. I go home. Am I a hero then?
Well, you did donate £13.
There we go. Yeah, so I guess yes is the answer. Yes is the answer. Yeah, no, I don't think James
could see you.
is a hero.
Yeah, okay. I just think superhero is only as good as supervillain, though.
Yeah. Okay, what's your best duo?
I
then?
think Batman and Joker.
Batman and the Joker. Batman and the Joker. What about Robin? Is he actually in any of the films or not?
What's he in? In the Dark. You've watched the Dark Knight Rises, haven't you? The one with Catwoman and everything.
Yeah, I think that's the only one I've watched.
They hinted to him.
But
There's that awful Batman. Pardon?
Is he not actually a character in it?
Not really.
Okay, that's
It's an interesting one. There's the Batman and Robin film. That's horrendous. The one with Arnold as Mr. Freeze. Shocking. I quite like Robin though. You can't.
But
As
no one else
superhero, I
does.
think you need a good sidekick.
Okay, who's Iron Man's sidekick? The Siri person in the ceiling.
Well,
is it Jarvis?
Oh, yeah, Jarvis. Or you could say War Machine. You know, his friend who does a little bit every now and then.
Okay. Yeah.
Like you're my sidekick, and I'd say I'm a superhero now. So
Nah,
when I get my
definitely
powers,
sidekick.
you'd definitely be mine.
I think I've just got more experience in the life-saving field. I'm first aid trained. Are you?
Yes, actually, I am.
Have you?
What's your superhero outfit looking like?
See, I don't think I'd go for the typical tight as fuck lycra because my body is not the best. I haven't got I'm not molded from a boulder like a rock. I'm not chiseled out. I'm more of a lump. More of a lump.
You're rotund.
Yeah, I'm very robust. I won't break, but I'd probably be quite bouncy. So I just, yeah.
Like that scene in Kung Fu Panda where he's just.
I haven't seen it. But yeah, I think I'd literally just wear a nice baggy t-shirt, one that's not too tight, but I would make sure it is a Nike dry fit. I would wear a dry fit one because I don't want sweat patches showing. And I'd probably wear.
So you've declared a war on crime. You're going to be a superhero. You're going to save every bit of crime. You've not decided to get into shape for this. You've just got out.
I
You've
haven't
got
had
to
time.
Giacomo. You've got yourself some clothes or the big and tall. And now you're gonna get out there and start fighting some crime.
Yeah, I haven't had time. I've
But
just been suddenly called up by Boris to get myself out there and do it. Like, I've got
no
just,
wonder you picked teleportation.
yeah. I tell you what, though, I think I'd wear shorts with zippy pockets because I don't want my phone falling out when I'm like flying around everywhere or anything like that. I need to make sure that stays in my pocket the whole time. So I'll definitely have zippy pockets on there. Probably the biggest bouncer I had is from my Yeezys, so I probably wear my Yeezys still because I just want to be able to make sure I can dunk at any opportunity. Yeah, what would your outfit be then? I reckon you'd be proper cat suit, wouldn't you? Knowing what you're like to dress up.
I would, yeah. I would go for tight as fucking tight.
What, so you'd see everything through the outfit pretty much?
Not my knob.
I don't know. I can see it dragging down your leg.
How much? Well, I've had to wrap it around it 3 times to fit it in. But yeah, I'd go for that. Do you go cape or no cape?
I'd go for a cape, but I wouldn't recommend it for you.
Well, no,
I
I'm
think,
underwater and stuff. I can't.
well, I was just going to think it's a choking hazard for you. Like you could, like you just get wrapped around and it would just end in tears. You accidentally hang yourself, and it's be an
Yeah.
absolute nightmare. So I'd recommend no cape for you. You have to stay for the 5 and under toys.
Do you have a belt?
No, I've got zippy pockets.
Who chooses fucking zippy pockets over like a utility belt from Batman?
I'm not working in fucking B&Q. I don't need a belt with a drill on it and a tape measure and shit like that. All I need is a phone to call the police and
You superiors.
probably just some pepper spray and a rape alarm.
Okay. Here's a question. Would you kill as a superhero, or are you very much on a no killing?
Who would I be killing?
Say you're facing a villain, he's killed hundreds, thousands of people. Like the Joker. Say you're Batman and the Joker comes up. Are you killing him?
If I think taking away his life would save hundreds, yes. Yes, I would. If I can justify it. Yeah, because you know what always
Oh,
happens?
so you're judge, jury, and executioner. Wow, someone thinks they're God.
100%. All I think that will happen is if I put him in jail, he'll break out again, and then we have to do a sequel, and then we have to do a trilogy, and then it gets recreated in 5 years' time. And I don't want that because I'll be too fat. One film is good enough for me. Spider-Man #1 was the best film. Actually, no, Spider-Man 2 was all
Spider-Man
right.
2 is by far the best.
Yeah,
For
but
those original Sam Raimi ones.
they did not need any new ones. They should have just left it on #2.
No, because the Amazing Spider-Man's for shit.
Yeah. Which ones had Venom in?
Spider-Man 3 had Venom in.
I didn't mind him. He was a bit scary at the time, though. But I think I was only like 7, 8.
I love that film. I know how shit it is nowadays. I rewatched it the other day, actually.
I think I might rewatch them. Yeah, I think I might
Mate,
rewatch them. They used to be good.
worth a go. I'm still banging out Schitt's Creek.
Yeah, no, I've been watching a lot of that today. You told me you cried at that earlier, didn't you?
Mate, I proper did, yeah. It got me. It was
Yeah.
just I don't even want to spoil it for you.
No, oh yeah, don't tell me what's going to happen. Just, I didn't really. You told me it was a comedy. You didn't tell me it was emotional.
It's not emotional, but it was just something that was, I don't know. It was a point of the day where it was a bit emotional.
I'll tell you what I found
Uh,
emotional the other day. I went to my local chippy to pick up a takeaway. I thought I'd order it. Got there. It's 3 people in a queue. So I just carried on driving. I was like, and then I was just deciding what to have. So I was driving around for 10 minutes. And then that new song, Driver's License, came on, or whatever it's called.
Oh, it breaks you.
Oh. I shouldn't have listened to the lyrics.
Mate,
I should have just listened to Kiss instead. Yeah.
It broke me.
Yeah, I'm not listening to that song again. I'm not listening to it again. Can't cope, mate.
It got me emotional. There's only 2 songs that ever can get me emotional. I don't find it an emotional thing listening to music, but that and Fall on Me by Andrea Bocelli and his son. Oh,
the only
those are
Andrea
the
Bocelli song I've listened to is when he did Shape of You with Ed Sheeran.
yeah.
Because I was actually at Wembley that day when Andrea waddled out on the stage as well and sang it with him. Like the day
He's
before
blind,
had like
isn't he?
Beyonce. Yeah, the day before had Beyonce. They had Stormzy the day after us, and we got Andrea Bocelli. Like, I guess he's a legend, but
He is a ledge.
I'd prefer Stormzy or Beyonce, to be honest with you, all day long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he a superhero and we just don't know?
No.
Like Daredevil. He's blind. Daredevil is a superhero.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
So, do you count like the Star Wars films as superhero films or not?
No, they're sci-fi, aren't they? Science fiction.
Okay, but do you like them, don't you?
Yeah, I do like Star Wars.
So I've only watched 3 Star Wars in my life. I'm not that into them. But
You liked A New Hope? The first one we
one?
watched.
I think I just said that so I could get dinner around your house, to be honest with you, to make sure we had that curry. I don't want to have to go home empty stomach. But yeah, would you say Star Trek is just a shit version of Star Wars then?
Yes.
Or are they completely
I
different?
cannot stand Star Trek.
No, okay.
I'm giving it a fair shot. I'm not.
I've never got into it at all.
Star Trek was awful. Well, in my opinion. Could not get into it.
No.
I think everything like that, you check out quickly, don't you? You're either in or you're really, really out.
I was the same with Peaky Blinders. I think I literally watched one
watched
episode,
that.
could not get into it at all. I just did not get into it. But then again, I didn't get into Game of Thrones, which is massive, and I really need to just give it a chance. I need to give Game of Thrones a chance.
You need to experiment.
Like, yeah, all of my family went round it. We went to Dubrovnik on a cruise stop, and they were going around saying, "Oh, this is where Dolores
King's Landing, isn't it? In
Yeah,
Dubrovnik.
King's Landing. This is where she had to walk shame path, and they started saying shame when they were walking round.
Shame.
Yeah, I don't have a fucking clue.
You're just there for the day out.
Yeah, I just took all the photos. They're like, "Oh, can you take a picture of us on the Queen's Land or whatever it is?" Yeah, go on then. Oh, can you take a picture of us on the wall? Yeah. Great holiday there. But yeah, never really got into Game of Thrones, as you know, and I've said in the other episodes. I do like my Walking Dead.
Yeah, I've read all the Walking Dead comics. That's my claim to fame on the Walking Dead. That's My claim to fame. I've got no life, and I can.
Yeah, what would
you?
Who would think that's a good thing?
I just have to give myself something in life.
I agree. But yeah, would you ever go to a Comic-Con?
Yeah, probably. I wouldn't dress up though.
No, but if you're going to go, surely you want to wear a disguise so no one knows you've actually gone. But then I guess the thing is,
say you and I are going.
Yeah.
Who are you going to go as?
I think I look most like the comic book guy from The Simpsons. So I'll go for him.
Homer? I knew you were putting a bit of chunk on, but I wasn't going to. Dope. You're not even going to react to that?
No, because the comic, that's actually a compliment compared to what I compared myself to. The comic book guy's a fat guy, has his belly out.
Oh my god, you meant the bloke who gives out in the comic book store?
Yeah. Worst story ever, or something like that, whatever he says. Yeah. No, I think I'd go. To be honest, the only thing I think it's a Comic-Con that I've watched is The Walking Dead, so I'd probably go as Carl. Or Rick. What about you? What would you go as? Or would you go for a duo outfit? Would we have to go as the same kind of vibe?
I think a duo would be fun.
Yeah.
I think a duo would be fun. I don't
Batman
know.
and Robin. Batman, Robin, too easy. Everyone knows that shit. And I'm not getting on a tube dressed as fucking Batman.
I just think you help. What's that thing that justice for dads or whatever. I think they'll be protecting all school rooftops from you.
Yeah, if we did ever go and I had to dress up, I would be paying for a taxi the whole way to London and back. I would not be getting on public transport dressed up.
Not even Uber. You don't even trust normal blokes here.
Oh, I'd get an Uber. If I'm not
Saying
getting
that, Uber is just a taxi.
Yeah. It's just a high tech one. You get a free water bottle.
I'm trying to think. I don't know what we'd go as.
I remember over Christmas 2 years ago, you were pissed and you kept sending me through. You wanted me to go. It was my birthday weekend. It's like, there's no way I'm spending my birthday at Comic Con. And
Yes, I remember this. We went to Nottingham, didn't we? Your birthday, but we were
Yeah.
going to go to a Comic Con for a bit.
yeah, there's no way I was going to that. But you wanted to dress up as the woman
I
from
was going
Star
to do.
Wars.
We were going to do. Yeah, I was going to do. I thought we should have done. You be Jabba the Hutt, and I could be like Slave
Jabba
Leia.
the fucking Hutt. You want to
That would have been hilarious. Then I
Jabba
realised
the fucking Hutt?
I ain't got the body to wear a bikini.
No? What happened to that one arm then? Did it disappear?
I did. Lockdown stole it.
Bastard.
Lockdown gave you every bit of weight I lost through muscle.
Oh, mate, no. Okay, up until last week, I was doing fitness every day.
Fuck off. You were doing like a little joke pee with Joe.
I wasn't doing a pee with Joe. I was doing a HIIT workout for 30 minutes every morning. Okay, let's move this on slightly different. So, you're in Scotland. You're in Loch Ness.
Scotland.
Sorry?
Scotland. Give me some haggis. I'm in Scotland.
Sorry, I literally thought I was there right now. Shit, if I close my eyes and you said it again.
All right, wee laddie. Let's get you down and get some porridge oats in you. In Scotland.
Is porridge oats? How many times do you need to tell me you're from Scotland? In one accent attempt. Scotland?
Can you not tell I'm from Scotland with how I'm speaking? Wee laddie.
Kind of a bit northern, bit Newcastle-y, bit Irishy.
Newcastle is a banger. I can do Newcastle.
Go on then, let's hear you, Geordie Shore.
I'm going up the tune to get mortal, mate. You want to come, you dirty laddie?
Away the lads. No, mine was definitely Irish there.
I can't wait to go up the tune and get mortal.
Mortal?
Oh, dirty
I love
laddie.
Geordie Shore. I love Geordie Shore. Do you remember when we had Scotty T DJing on my birthday for us? That was a bit weird, wasn't it? That was a bit weird. Like just looking up at the DJ decks. Oh, it's Scotty T.
Was it actually Scotty T?
It was a blonde northern guy with muscles, so I'm guessing so, yeah.
I don't remember it. The most I remember from that night is walking into the toilets, putting my fingers down my throat, spewing, and then walking out. In the urinal, just getting a beer.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I remember that. I think I just stayed at the bar when you went and did that, to be honest with you.
I literally walked in, went, "Boo!" Yeah, I'm done. Went out and then carried on the night.
To get more.
Tactical chunder.
Yeah. A bit of a TC. But yeah, going back to Scotland, sorry, before Scotland. So
Scotland.
You're in Loch Ness, you see something bobbing in the water. Do you think it's Loch Ness Monster?
Probably a small child's.
Just a small child. I thought you put I thought there was an S at the end. I thought you were gonna say a small child's. I was waiting for you to finish the sentence.
Sorry, a small child's drowning.
Would you help them though?
It depends how deep they are and how cold the water is. I'd give it a little toe in and see.
Because you're an alright swimmer, aren't you?
I'm an alright swimmer.
Yeah.
Got a bit about me. Alright, so I assume you're implying the Loch Ness is in there.
Yeah, I'm assuming it exists as well.
Oh, you genuinely think it exists?
Yeah. Why not? Is there any proof that it doesn't exist?
Okay, so you believe aliens exist, but they blend in.
Yeah.
And you believe in the Loch Ness. Is there anything you don't believe in?
natural contraception. I don't think
What,
that
you don't like the
exists.
pull-out method?
I wouldn't say that's natural contraception. I'd say it's more hoping you don't get
I've never got a girl pregnant on the pull-out method
yet.
yet. I've not tried it, to be fair.
Well, the pull-out method.
No.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get back to the Loch Ness. Why don't you think it's real?
I think it's too unbelievable to be real. And I feel like if it's this massive fuck off thing is swimming around and you know exactly where it's swimming around, how has no one found it, really, and photoed it properly?
Camouflage. Keeps
So
it
it's now the
profile.
predator.
Yeah, but no. What was it? I heard something the other day where it was literally I think it was on Channel 4. They were in the Loch Ness River. They're on a boat, and what they did is they put a log in the river, and like, oh my god, it's the Loch Ness monster. And they asked everyone to draw what they saw, and they came back, and it was literally just a log. And everyone started adding eyes and dinosaur teeth and like shape to it, and like people.
Well, the mind sees what it wants to see.
Yeah, exactly. People were just thinking what they wanted, and it was crazy. Like
It gets exaggerated, everything.
which
It's like Chinese whispers.
Yeah, it backs up your argument, not mine, doesn't it? Yeah. So yeah, I think I've just turned myself. I don't think it does exist.
Where do you stand on Bigfoot?
That's just some giant yeti in it?
It's like a Sasquatch, yeah.
Ooh,
We're not on the Yeti. We're not on the Yeti yet. We're on Bigfoot.
Is it not the same thing?
No, because the Yeti's like the snow version.
Oh, and Bigfoot's just in the normal woods.
Yeah.
I don't know enough about him. He's not on the front.
I think Bigfoot is.
Yeah. What forest is he meant to be in?
I don't know. Bigfoot forest? I don't know.
Bigfoot forest. I guess that makes sense. I'm calling it Loch Ness monster. Yeah.
No, I do think Bigfoot is because I feel like they found tracks and things, and
Wasn't that just on Scooby Doo? I'm pretty sure that was Scooby Doo.
I
Oh
don't
no, it was a
care.
Yeti where they pulled his health, and it was just some meddling kid.
Back to superheroes quickly. DC and Hanna-Barbera or something. So Scooby Doo always appears. It's like Batman Scooby Doo comics. Like Batman and Scooby Doo are always paired together and things.
Really?
Yeah, it's so weird. They genuinely release these comics with like Scooby in, and then he'll be like with Wonder Woman one week, Superman another.
Do they have his hippie like bloke with him?
Oh, Shaggy.
Shaggy. How did I forget his name? I caught him on the counter.
Scooby Snacks. Oh,
yeah.
Were you a Scooby Doo kid? Did you have the Scooby Doo? What was it called? The Mystery Machine.
Yeah. Oh, I had his little blue truck. Is that the blue truck name?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had that.
The floral print on the side.
Yeah, oh mate, it's beautiful. Light blue, wasn't it?
Yeah, with like a green flower with orange. Oh, takes you back, mate. Takes you back.
I also had what was it called? Thunderbirds. Thunderbirds Argo. Like I had the little Tracy Islands with all the different rockets and shit. I used to love Thunderbirds.
I really liked the movie. Do you remember the movie?
Yeah, I think that's why I liked it.
I loved that movie. I must have watched that hundreds of times growing up.
Oh, here's one for you. I know we're completely not talking about beasts that might not exist. Transformers robots in disguise. Did you watch the TV series before the films came out?
I didn't watch the TV series. I watched the movies.
I used to love the TV series when I was a kid.
Just put it out there. I don't think Transformers exist.
What? Yes, they do.
Sorry, I'm putting it out there. Bigfoot, yes. Loch Ness and Transformers, no.
Chatting shit, mate. Chatting shit. Just ruining my childhood. Nah, I know they don't exist yet.
Who was your favourite Transformer?
It's got to be Mr. Bumble. Mr. Bumblebee himself.
Yeah.
It was a splash car as well. Or in the films, I like the little toaster. Do you remember when they used to just scan themselves to different objects and just one of them could just be like a little coffee machine and stuff like that? It's crazy.
Yeah.
With Megan Fox in it.
Her and Shia LaBeouf went out for a bit, didn't they?
I don't know who that is.
The bloke who plays Sam Witwicky, or whatever his name is.
Okay, yeah, I liked him.
Yeah, he's now fucking gone nuts.
What do you mean?
Like he's always arrested for something.
Oh, really? Does he love the drugs?
Love drugs.
Love the drugs.
I was never a fan of Transformers though. Never a huge.
What are you telling me? The CGI in the films weren't amazing?
Oh, it was amazing, but it didn't have anything to back it up. It wasn't like Avatar, where CGI is amazing, the story's amazing. It's just quality. It's
Oh,
just
I thought you meant by back
CGI.
it up, be more realistic. You want scientific evidence.
Yeah, I want blue people running around.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's more legit, isn't it?
Whereas I didn't. Transformers never did it for me. It just wasn't. It was just a load of explosions. That was it. Even as a child, I wanted the story.
Okay, you wanted something that you can grasp onto and relate to.
Yeah,
My car's a robot.
it doesn't feel the same because I had like a fucking Honda family car. You know,
A Honda. When have you ever had a Honda?
not for a long time. When I was little, I had a Honda. Well, I didn't personally have it.
A Honda. A Honda.
Honda. I
Yeah.
what vehicle would you want your pet transformer to transform into?
A pet transformer.
Yeah, your pet transformer because they have what?
Can it be any vehicle in the world?
Yeah, any vehicle.
Helicopter.
You're picking a helicopter after what happened to Kobe. Are you fucking mad?
Yeah, but you've seen
Are
what
you
happens to
mad?
You've seen what happens to Bumblebee when he's about to crash. He just transforms and like hugs the human and does a barrel roll. So I'm hoping like
The human. It's continued. It continues over to episode 3.
I don't know how I can't say human. Did I say it right then?
Yeah,
Human.
the human.
Human.
No,
Oh,
but from
God.
that height, there's no way, even if he lands, the impact is not
He'd have a
breaking you.
parachute. He'd have a parachute.
I
No,
don't care.
I thought it through. Or we'd have I don't know, Optimus Prime come along in his truck and it'd have a massive like trampoline behind him for us to just bounce back up.
Still, the coming down and then the impact on anything will fuck your body.
I'd be saved. Airbags and that, innit? What would you go for then? What would you have, like a little Tesla?
Well, no. Do you think Elon Musk already has Transformers?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Can't argue, probably does. I don't know, what would I go for? A yacht, something very luxurious.
Why do you want a yacht? I guess you want to be a
I don't want to have
like.
to talk to the little pet thing. I don't talk to my dog, let alone fucking transformer.
But when would your yacht transform?
It wouldn't. I've just bought myself a yacht for cheap.
I think it'd be more expensive than a yacht. If it transforms into a person that protects you, I'd pay extra money.
Would you? It can still transform. Like, it's not banned from transforming. I'm not like.
But it's not going to transform in the middle of the sea, is it?
Well, it can do. What's the difference between transforming in the middle of the fucking air?
Well, yeah. What's he going to do to you though? He'll just go for a swim.
Yeah, but you can swim and hold me.
Sounds like a Halsey song, that.
I'll literally be like, "Don't let go, Jack," the whole time. I will do the opposite of Kate Winslet. Don't let go.
I bet
Keep
you
me
haven't.
protected.
Have you even seen Titanic?
Yes, I found it very scary as a child.
That's the one like old film you've seen.
What else? I've watched some old things. Indiana Jones.
What do you think of them?
They were average.
No, you just seen the
Star
same
Wars.
thing.
That's old.
Indiana Jones is just like, oh no, he's about to be killed. Oh no, he saved the day. Yay.
I hate that trope. I want to see. I always love films where the bad guys win.
It doesn't happen enough. Does
It
not happen
doesn't.
enough.
I want to see the heroes fail.
So I haven't seen the new Joker film. Does he win?
He doesn't really fight anyone. So in the
Just
Joker, it's
himself.
like, Yeah, it's not even about the Joker almost. It's about a man who's got bad like mental health and just things have happened and he's just getting worse and worse and worse. And he's seeing things. He's fucked, mate. He is fucked in the head. And he's
Yeah,
just hit rock bottom. And he's become the Joker because a few things have happened that have gone wrong and he's dealt with them in certain ways. And he's just fucking gone. He's got enough issues and he's completely lost it.
is this your autobiography you're describing?
Great, now you've
Yeah,
got spoilers for the movie. It's a true story. That's the film Tom Holland's playing me in.
Tom Holland would not play. Who did you say I'd be played by? Fucking
Jack
Jack
Black.
Black. Fuck off, Jack Black. I did love the film School of Rock though. You
Oh,
ever watch
School
that?
of Rock was legendary.
Great film. Just gave everyone so much confidence to just be whoever they wanted to be.
Yeah.
God, that sounded so.
What would happen if Jack Black was on the Titanic? It would just be so much more interesting. Also, you'd understand him letting go because he is a fat fuck who will sink the raft.
Not if he likes starfishes. Not if he spreads his weight evenly.
Well, no, because it was the cold, not the.
Yeah, I was
They
saying it
only
wouldn't
died.
sink.
What? And she sat on top of him.
Yeah, like a bouncy castle.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he'd float anyway. He would float anyway.
He can float, but the issue is, he I don't even know what the issue is. I forgot what I was saying.
It would be
Completely.
really fucking cold, yeah, because they crashed into an iceberg, didn't they?
Yeah, the issue is he'd get cold and freeze to death.
He's got enough body fat to last.
Pot kettle.
Exactly. I would last. And I can swim. I'd just swim to shore. Even in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, I'd just swim to shore.
What's your favourite stroke then? Are you picking breaststroke? Are you picking butterfly, front crawl, backstroke?
I used to love a bit of dolphin.
Which one's? Oh, I know dolphin. Yeah, yeah, I follow.
Where you have your hands together and you just like kick your hips
Yeah, yeah.
almost.
When you're coming off the dive.
Yeah, or underwater is amazing. Yeah, I used to love doing that. Yeah, what about you? I guess you're a
I'm a
backstroke
breaststroke.
kind of
I
guy.
loved a little bit of a nice little
Oh,
breaststroke.
are you an over 60 in the swimming lane at David Lloyd? Is that what you
Yeah.
are? I overtake them and I feel so good about myself.
Yeah, and then you get in the mirror.
And then then I get to the end of the length and I have to like have a 10-minute break and I do another length. 10-minute
Yeah.
break.
My
Yeah.
nana, she loves a swim. She gets her swimming cap on. She gets a one piece on. Loves it when we're in Marbella and stuff in the family home.
Does she have a
Yeah.
nose clip so she doesn't get
Yes.
any? Oh God, goggles.
Yeah. I feel the first time I knew she wore them was when her and I went on holiday. Worst holiday ever.
Yeah.
What was it? I got my first ever wank. I got caught on that holiday by my nana. I've never lived that down.
I was just where you did like a grand's worth of damage as well by falling
Yeah, I
drunk into the
smashed the
bath.
bathroom. Smashed the bathroom up.
But
Like when I
not
got
like
fucked.
not yeah, not but like just explain that you weren't just punching the shit out of it and kick.
Oh no,
Break
no.
it.
It was all accidental. I was like, fucked. I've come in. I've absolutely smashed. I've tried to put my hand up against the shower glass. I've gone straight through the shower. That's fucking gone. That's all smashed. Everyone shot around the place. That's it. A mirror. That's fucking gone, mate.
And I thought the place had been ransacked.
Yeah. Do you know what made it worse? The day after. So I got caught. I got sent out the day after. She made me go for like a 5, 6, 7 mile in the boiling sun.
With her
Walk
or
along
on your own?
yeah, with her on the beach. It's probably my first ever hangovers. First time I've really drank properly, got smashed. And it's the worst experience of my life. And then later that day, the day after, I got caught having a wank. And then I remember the last day, what was it the day I was pissed? I pissed the bed on one as well, and it was horrendous. Mate, it
Blimey.
was awful. I
Sounds
think
like
I
a
pissed
great
the bed
holiday.
the day I was drunk.
It's a good job this is your own villa and not a
Oh
hotel.
yeah, thank God we own it, because and I remember just the shame when people were coming in, and
Can you look your nana in the eye now she's seen you have a wank or not?
She's caught me having a wank and caught me having sex.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I did get. She walked in on me. To be fair, most people have walked in on me having sex in my house.
Let's get away from that a bit. We're still going to stay along the subject line slightly, but I'm going to make it a bit more topical for today. What superhero would you shag? And no, you can't say. Actually, no, you can say Batman if you want to, but you'd definitely be the tunnel and not the train.
Which superhero? Which superhero? Black Widow. Black Widow. Especially if she's this movie version, Scarlett Johansson. Oh,
Cool. I know Scarlett Johansson. I don't know Black Widow.
go on, who are you pounding?
Harley Quinn.
Are you? Margot Robbie Harley Quinn or
Yeah.
comic?
That's it. Comic. What's a comic? A bit of a drawing.
Mate, some people get off on that.
It's not anime.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Margot Robbie. What a woman. What a woman.
Good shout. It is a good shout. I've got no issues with that.
Thank you. Thank you for not having an issue with my choice. I really appreciate it.
Go on then. Which supervillain are you going to shag? Well, you've already picked supervillain, kind of.
All right, I'll go for a superhero then. I'll go for Wonder Woman because that's the only other one I know.
Yeah.
And the only two ladies I know in it, unfortunately.
Catwoman. Catwoman, I would pound.
You'd pound her, would you? You'd pound her.
I would.
Brilliant. Absolutely give her a good old pounding.
You know it, mate. You know it. Let's move away a little bit from the old sexual topics. I feel like getting cancelled here.
Yeah, no, we'll definitely get cancelled soon.
Which superhero do you want to make best mates with?
Iron Man. He's got all the coolest, latest shit.
That is such a good shout. And his identity's out there. His identity's out.
And he's fucking minted. And he has fun. He's like the Dan Blitzer in. Is that his name? The guy who's yeah, he's like him.
He got caught like renting all his shit and he's gone broke, hasn't he, though?
Really?
Mm.
Is that true?
So. It's all daddy's money as well, I think.
I did not know that. I just thought he won it from like gambling and stuff.
Mm.
Yeah, no, I used to love his Instagram page. Like, he just looked like he had such a cool lifestyle. Yeah,
Instagram's so shit for that. Every girl and their fucking dog looks like they have a sick life, and then you meet him, you're like, this is such bullshit.
Oh yeah, like everyone's just got that random like. It's like they're an influencer, isn't it?
Yeah, I love the people with like 2,000 followers who put public figure on and stuff. It's like, what?
Isn't your own account a public figure one?
I'm not going to comment on that.
Because you don't know.
No, I don't know. You basically run my account.
I'm in charge of all your social medias. Somehow.
My carer.
Yeah, care online to make sure the bullies don't get you. Yeah, no. What's your favorite social media then? What do you use the most?
Instagram nowadays. It's got to be.
Instagram is my favorite. I think
it's like the best.
It's the only one I watch a story on. Like, I don't watch a story on Facebook or WhatsApp or Twitter.
No, not a chance.
Only on Insta.
WhatsApp's probably the most used by me, but Instagram's my favorite. If we count WhatsApp as social media, kind of, because I just count it as text now.
Yeah, it's literally I do that instead of texting most of the time. It's so much easier for me.
Although people who WhatsApp call you are the biggest going.
Why?
I hate it. Just call me normally. If you got my number on a normal call, call me normally, not WhatsApp call me.
What's the difference?
Knowing that it's a WhatsApp call.
Because I love the new feature on Apple now, where when someone rings you, it just comes up at the top of the phone. Like when you're on your phone, it doesn't take up the whole screen, so you can actually carry on doing things and just leave them
and ignore it. Yeah.
If not, you have to sit there for like 15 seconds waiting for them.
I've ignored many a call from you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think you have, because you answer after like one beep, mate.
I've just got nothing else on. It's like bang, I need it.
Exactly.
Need the rush of a conversation.
You gag in for a hit.
Gagging for it.
Bit
Give
weird.
me the coat. What, gagging for you?
Yeah. I know
Better
many
than
people
gagging
do.
on you.
Oh god, yeah, I would not. That'd be the. So they call it golden shower when they're pissing you. What kind of shower is it when they're sick on you?
Mate, I don't understand like hardcore stuff like that. Not a chance.
No,
Touch
I don't
me.
think I'd ever do that.
Don't get me wrong, I'd probably piss on someone if they asked, but I wouldn't have them piss on me.
Okay. Thank you for clarifying that. I hear it's a natural like sun lotion anyway, so you're just really just saving them from skin cancer.
You will never get a melanoma, and you can thank me now. Call me daddy.
Wow.
You ever watch How I Met Your Mother?
No, I've never watched it.
Oh, it's a
Any
character
good?
that who had a phone. He like used to go around and he'd just shag women. And he'd be like, and on his phone he'd be like, booty, 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 booty call, booty, booty, booty. Mate, it was sick.
What was
Over
he,
an
just an
episode,
absolute player?
absolute player, yeah.
I think that's crazy how people can do that, have so much strength to not have sex before marriage. Like, surely, if anything, you'd just
I
be
don't think it
curious to try it.
takes strength though. Before you've done it once, you don't know what you're missing. Like, I don't think. I'll be honest, I was a late bloomer and it did not bother me. I could have gone till 30 and not done it, and it would not have bothered me.
But I guess it's the pressure from your friends, though, isn't it?
I didn't really have much. Like,
Friends.
yeah. Awesome.
Oh, that was good. That was good.
Much
If I do
pressure
say
or
so myself.
friends. My mum gave me a lot of shit.
Yeah. Bet she gave you a high five after you told her, didn't she?
Fist bump. We did our special shake.
Wow.
Wow.
Is that how you lost it? A special shake with your mum?
No, it was a special shake with yours.
That would have been good if I just hadn't said the same thing about your mum.
Yeah, but I fucked your mum harder, so I win.
Yeah. Yeah, my dad's bigger than your dad. That's what that was.
Do you remember that?
Oh god, some of them.
If you had an uncle or a brother or something as well, it used to be pulled out.
I love a playground insult, or when it just used to have that annoying kid just go, I'm telling, and then just run off and tell straight away, and so you have to be
I
like,
know
my
you are,
best
but what am
friends.
I?
Oh god,
That used to fuck me off. Did you ever get in any fights at school?
a few, nothing too like exciting. So one time we were playing football in AstroTurf, and this small lad was really fast, but he was small, and he literally belted a ball at my head, as in kicked the football at my head. I wasn't goal, but I wasn't having that. So I charged after him.
Shot. He's had a shot, and you're not having it.
I charged after him, rugby tackled him to the floor, and he actually went into an AstroTurf hockey goal and dislocated his shoulder. So
I had my collarbone broke.
nice.
I've done both my collarbones. One was done because I was sat on by a fat kid,
And the
and the
was
other was
wanking.
done by two girls.
Two girls.
Yeah,
How
two
does that
girls
happen?
playing hockey, mixed hockey.
Oh, it's not just sex gone wrong.
No. I
No.
wish. Get
So-
the body count up.
Let's start just before any viewers ask. I wasn't the fat kid who sat on him.
That's if
Who
I
was-
break a third.
Who was this fat kid?
Just some kid from like school. It was just a kid from school. And I think there was a little hill. I was going down it. I think he was coming down chasing me after it. I kind of slipped. He went over me and then landed and it went boom. And it just
Oh, so it was an accident then.
no, he was trying to like beat the shit out of me.
Oh, you weren't playing around having fun.
No, it wasn't play fighting. It was yeah. And then I didn't even know it was broken because I tried. This was like primary school, and I was still a little shit then. Because I tried fight, like I was basically having a fight with him, and they broke it up and stuff. You know, like you would.
Yeah.
And
You
then
don't feel pain, do you?
no, I've got a weird thing. And then the teacher's like, I was like, it's not really moving right all day. So they were like getting me to lift weight on it and stuff. Like you walk around with these, you try to move it. I
You need a
got
blue
home.
paper towel.
Yeah. magic sponge was on it, and I was fine. And I got home, I remember trying to take my jumper off. And I was like, Mum, I can't get my jumper off. My arm wouldn't move, and it was fucking poking like basically out.
Really? God.
Then we went to the doctor. That was obviously broken. I then did the other one. That was at a hockey thing, and I was doing that. Two girls did it. You know, I couldn't admit I was done by two girls, so I carried on. I tried carrying on to play. Like, this isn't right. This isn't right. Went in. I was like, probably a wimp here. This isn't right. Went to hospital. Yeah, it was broke.
Did you not know it was broken? Did it not feel the same? I guess you're too young for it to compare the pain.
Done 5 ribs. That was an experience.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So what happened there? Go on, tell us.
Right, round to 5 ribs. It was started out just this little event down where the sports place, you know, this Oktoberfest. But you know,
Great
just a
night.
nice little thing. You got all
I was
your
all dressed up.
steins.
Yeah.
You
You didn't
were.
dress up, though, did you? You didn't dress up.
I didn't, because I came from something else. I was in. Where had I played? I played in Norwich or somewhere, nowhere far. But I didn't really want to be dressed up in Norwich.
Yeah. So no, you
So
just
I
don't
just
like
thought,
joining in.
yeah, I hate people. You did all that, you know. The night was obviously not going to end well when I was in doing that, and there was a fucking fight caused there over a stein or something. You know, gone out into town.
With so just
No.
for the viewers, I didn't go. None of his friends went. Because we were all in Lederhosen's. We did not want to go out, so he went with some random people they didn't really know that well.
Yeah.
Didn't you?
Yeah, and then events went one to another, you know, with this girl dancing and stuff, and she's having a fucking massive she's obviously
She's a family friend, isn't she? She's a family friend.
Yeah.
She's not just a random girl. Yeah.
No, and I would have ditched her if it was just a random mate. Not even
Horrible
a
boy. Horrible boy.
She started panicking, so I'm like, fuck, gotta get this girl out of here. Start taking her to the theatre or whatever. You know, I was like, fuck it, I'll get out of here quick. Because if you know Peterborough, Flair's like a bloody, what do you call it, maze.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm just seeing a close thing. I think I'm shitting it here. I think, get her out, get her out. You know, I've got to sort it out of the door and like, just let me out the side. We'll sort it out. He's all right. And these other blokes come around, pull me back. And there must be about 11, 12 blokes who've just come and jumped me. It's all kicked off. Mate, he's pulled a fucking knife after I'm on the floor. I'm just having the shit kicked out of me. Big stuff. And she sat there fucking panicking. It's like, oh, great. This is fucking shit.
So what were the bouncers like? Did they help or not really?
No, they did not. They caused it. They didn't help for a good 2 minutes or whatever.
Are they the ones that actually pulled you back in and made you go into them guys?
Yeah, one of them did, who obviously hadn't seen the memo that I was going out that exit. And then I must have bumped into someone or something must have happened because it is just kicked off. And I'm like,
yeah.
I'm basically, you know, so it starts off, mate, he's grabbed me by the throat. Like, I've turned around, I've been pulled back, like, what you doing, mate? And I've obviously must have done something because it's me, it's a night out, it's not
You would
going
have
to
said
end
something when that happened, wouldn't you?
He's literally got me by the throat. He just told me that. And I'm like, put my hands up, like, all right, sorry, mate, must have done something. You know, put the hands up. And he carried on, he's fucking swearing at me. And I don't remember the whole story really, because I was a bit fucked. But I remember the key area. Like, I don't remember the words word for word, but I'm pretty sure I did say, who the fuck do you think you are? Who the fuck do you think you're touching?
Yeah, thinking you're some big man.
Thinking I was a big man. And then at least 10, 11 blokes all piled in. I'm fucking black and blue. I've got 5 broken ribs. Mate, nightmare.
That's the first time you've admitted that you actually said something to them.
Mm.
You've never actually said that before.
Bit.
Yeah. No, thank you for sharing fully with the listeners.
Man, what have you broke? I've pulled out some lovely stories there.
Do you want to know how many bones are broken? 1. In my pinky toe.
No, toes and fingers don't count because we've all broken.
I've never broken a bone. I've never
I've
broken a
got
bone.
one of
mate.
my fingers that genuinely points the wrong way. Still,
Yeah,
looks like I'm swearing at matey over across the other side of the room.
it's probably why they jumped you.
Oh, mate,
Yeah, no,
I've never had anything more scary though when I've seen a knife be pulled on me. Like as I'm on the floor, I'm already like black and blue, you know, ribs are gone. Like I am fuck. And you just see this knife, I'm like, oh fuck, this is it. You're done.
yeah, I bet. Yeah, I bet that was pretty scary. But then we probably had, well, you probably had your best few months of your life after that, didn't you?
Mate,
When you
I was all right. I
when
was
you had
too
to wake up early.
injured to play any sport, so I wasn't
When having to
obligated to
wake
have
up
to.
early, were you?
I wasn't obligated to play any sports or anything. You know, couldn't do any work. Couldn't for a bit, like for that first week or so, because everything was just a bit fucked. 2 weeks, I didn't have to do anything, and then there was no sport. I was just going out all the time.
Yeah, we had a great. We picked up. We were playing a shitload of darts, weren't we?
Darts is a great sport. I still remember I went down the pub once and I was playing with darts, got my own darts, you know, and then borrowed this mate who's playing league because I just played duos and I've got the win shot. They're like, have a go at my darts, see how you get on. Try
Yeah,
something new. I tried them. This mate's got them all custom in, and I've put a dart straight through the stem of another one. Oh, I've never felt so embarrassed. I have to go back to mate with this broken dart in my hand and say, sorry, I broke your dart. How much do I owe you? And it was nothing because it's easy to get a stem, but oh,
what did he
the
accept
feel.
money for it?
No, I just got him a beer.
Just go over there. To be fair, the price of beers in that place is probably the same as a
Mate,
dart.
price of beer's in that. Yeah. Shout out to the great little joint.
It's all right. I liked it. I liked it because my friend worked there.
Yeah. When we had Hot Girl Bummer on that night.
Oh, is that the song that goes "fuck you and you
and
you"?
you. I
We told
hate
him it was
my
clean, didn't we?
friends.
We told him it was
Yeah.
clean. It was only about 6 o'clock. The families were still in there. He put it on for us. Surprised he didn't lose his job after that. Just screaming out explicits all over the place. But yeah. Right, what do you want to wrap it up with tonight? Any last words?
I think we've left on a nice high note here. Get ready for episode 4.
What do you think? Us leaving on a high note of us tricking our friend into playing "fuck you"
Yeah.
into a pub filled with children and me,
Yeah.
because you're a child.
Disabled.
But yeah, no. Thank you for listening. As always, send in your emails or DMs to let us know what you want us to talk about. And yeah,
Keep podding along.
oh my God, we've just used the title in an episode.
I
Holy
know.
shit. God, I didn't even think to do that. Shit.
Yeah, just keep podding along. Wait for episode 4.
Boom. Right. See you later.
Right. Cheers.